So my favorite memory from the club this year has been taking over 30 students to the DubHacks competition and having companies like Google, Microsoft, and also Facebook coming up and recognizing our club and saying, hey, we seen you guys here last year. Like, we're glad that you guys can come back and make it to these events and participate in these events.
Definitely for me, the hackathons were some of my best memories in the club because you really get to work with people around you, and you just get that kind of teamwork when you're working on a project. It really shows. You make friends and maybe you make enemies too, but it's part of the process working in the team because you really get to see what you're capable of.
I had a super great time doing another event that was called Cyberforce, and it was kind of like a hackathon, but a little bit more intense. And the fun of it was I got to get up with a group of buddies. Jordan was there, as well as some of the other group members. We were on the blue team trying to keep all of our stuff protected, and there was a red team that was constantly working throughout the day to try and break all of our stuff.
We have game nights twice a year, and we're computer science students for the most part, and so we're all pretty nerdy. It just goes along with the territory. We had 40 or 50 people come to my apartment complex where we have set up a projector and things and a whole bunch of TVs, and people just move around and play games, and so it's more of a social event, and so it's nice to help people connect to each other as a social event, and it helps to increase bonds, and like you become real friends with the people in the group, and even to a degree like family and stuff. I mean, me personally, I moved here from 2,000 miles away. I didn't know anybody before this, and the club has really helped me like get social contacts as well as professional contacts.
One of the other things I liked as well was the interview workshop we did. We got to network with some different people from like P&L and a couple different companies. And that was really, really helpful experience, getting some idea of how you can improve on interviewing and stuff like that. That was awesome.
For us as a club, we kind of wanted to give back to the community also. So we actually did 2 judging of the robotics competitions. The first one was the First Tech Robotics, which was in January, and then we also did the Vex Tower in March. And so basically, it's us as students giving back to the younger students, and we're going in there as mentors and the judges, kind of like what we see at the hackathons. And we have these kids that have some of them even stayed up all night, but they've been working on those projects for weeks and months, and then they have to come in there and throw their speech to us. And it's a great opportunity for us to teach those kids, but also get the experience of being on the other side to be the actual judges, and some of the stuff that they do with the actual robotics and building the robots and stuff is phenomenal.
Well, there's no doubt that this club is passionate about the development of its members, and they've done so much this year to prove that, which is why I'm happy to tell you guys that your club actually won the Leaders in Action Award this year. Woo! Round of applause. Wanted to say congratulations and try to surprise you guys a little bit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're
Definitely
welcome.
a surprise.
Yeah.
Is Mike crying? I think Mike's crying.
Yeah. We're very passionate about this club, and I mean it's just it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.